If you want to learn a handstand, all you need is the floor and a wall. To get started, here's some technique. You want to elevate your shoulders, push your shoulders towards your ears to engage your traps in a more stable top half of your body, and to engage your glutes, to engage your lower back, which helps to engage your legs and core for a better handstand alignment. Now you want to understand how to actually balance, so you want to spread your fingers out, which allows you to grab the ground. So when you're going forward, you push to go back, and when you're going backwards, you release to go forward. Push and release. Push and release. You're constantly finding this balance to stay balanced, and this can also be done as a warm-up. To get warm, you're going to do wrist rotations to get blood flowing through your wrist, as well as getting your shoulders warm, stretching out your body to improve flexibility and reduce pain. This is the first progression, the plank to pike walk, walking your feet towards your hands. This really builds up your trap strength and wrist strength. The next progression is the same thing, but instead of going from feet to hands, you're going from hands to feet. This variation works a little bit more of your shoulders. Next, we have the pike hold. For this, you want to bring your knees towards your hands before you enter the pike. That way you can maximize pressure in your wrists, shoulders, and traps, and build loss of strength. Next up is the frog stand. You enter this the same way as enter the pike, but instead you get on your toes and rest your knees on your triceps. This puts lots of pressure on your wrists, which builds up your strength and gets you used to balancing. Also, here's another angle so you can see it from a different point of view. Now it's time to get onto the wall. So this is called a wall tuck hold. You walk up the wall with your feet first, then get your hands level to your upside down. Now we move on from the tuck to the one leg. This will get you used to the feel of balance in a safe manner. After you get used to doing reps, you're going to actually hold the one leg position. This way, you're actually balancing with the assistance of one leg being on the wall. To bail, just simply push yourself to one side. Now we have the wall tuck to the wall pike. This will get you used to actually easing from the wall tuck, which is the easier variation, to the pike, which is the harder variation. Once wall tuck to wall pike feels comfortable, you just want to simply hold the wall pike. Just make sure you're as upside down as you can be, forming a 90-degree angle with the wall. The same thing that we did with the wall tuck, we're going to do with the wall pike. Just simply going from one leg to one leg for reps. And like the wall tuck, after you finish doing those one leg reps, you're going to hold the one leg position. Now this one will feel a little bit more scary since your foot is more flush to the wall. It's a little more slippery, but this will really get you good at balancing. Next up is the handstand wall walk. You start far from the wall, then you walk your way up to your flush. Just make sure you keep everything tight, glutes tight, core tight, push tall with your shoulders, all of that. This will really build up strength in your traps, shoulders, triceps, everything. Next, we have the actual chest to wall handstand. You enter it the same way as you do with the handstand wall walk. Now, if you can't hold it flush to the wall, you can hold it far from the wall, but just make sure to keep everything straight. But as you actually build up strength, you go walk up the wall further and further until you get flush, and hold that for time. And for the bail, you can bail to the side. Now I'm going to show you how to actually kick up onto the wall. This is a very important handstand entry. So you have one leg that bounces and one leg that leads. It's like a glute kickback, pretty much, all right? Kickback, bounce, connect. Once the kick up feels comfortable, you want to just kick up into the back to wall handstand. Make sure to push tall with your shoulders, engage your glutes and core, legs, everything. To build is drop one leg at a time. Next we have back to wall handstand taps. You do these for reps to get the feel of balance in the back to wall position. Now once reps feel good, you just want to simply hold one leg at a time. You can also bail by tucking your legs. Next we have freestanding kick-ups. Same thing with the wall, but it's different. You just go until you get to the handstand and fall back down. But the further or the more power you use to kick up, the more closer you actually get into the handstand position. Alright, this is the final part of the tutorial, the handstand bail. To bail, you just keep your arms straight and let go of one hand and your legs will follow. It's pretty much a cartwheel. Now if you want to make the bail safer, you can spread out your legs, aka straddle, and you will fall much more slow and controlled. Now here's like another angle so you can see what's actually going on. So as you can see, I'm like overcommitting, but I'm like doing a cartwheel pretty much. Once bailing feels comfortable, you can start practicing handstand, freestanding. Make sure to take your time, engage everything, and remember the techniques of like pushing tall with your shoulders, engaging your glutes, keeping your core brace, legs, etc. If you have any questions about the handstand, comment down below or DM me.